It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Jackson now. Eluding the pressure right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And now Jackson will look to throw it. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Henry up the middle. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
They go play action now. Jackson being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Inside handoff, Henry. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Jackson options out left, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack.
Now a timeout called for by the defense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The leading rusher in NCAA history from Youngstown State. Here's Jaleel McLaughlin. Now a 2nd and 10. On the handoff, McLaughlin.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
On play action, here's Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. The give is to McLaughlin. Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Jaleel McLaughlin.
57 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. They'll look to run for him with Williams. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Carry from McLaughlin.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
On the ground, here's McLaughlin.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
86 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
So that's going to move him half the distance.
First of all, you can't jump in this situation, but think about your play calling now. Could easily change what you want to do and maybe make things a little bit easier.
2 minutes to play in the first half of an 8-3 game.
Time to snap the ball. What the? Oh man.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they will take a knee here. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Williams is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
They'll look to run for him with Williams. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception.
He's got a man complete.
He almost
and
had
they got
that.
it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Jackson on first down. Throwing the out route and complete.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
Flowers.
tackle his
And they're
ass.
going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, where he thought he was going.
He will push
That's
his way
silly
down
ass
to
shit.
about the 14. 2nd down and 8. Jackson.
That's not my pick. Oh, you lucky I couldn't click on him. That should have been my pick. Oh, that was my pick. Oh, that was my pick.
I think they'd be
Come
well
on,
served to
man.
take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt.
Oh, hold up. That my first real follower on Twitch. Let's go.
You got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case,
I think I'd have had some viewers. That might be the first follower. Let's get it.
Their next drive.
Had to switch up the defense on him a little bit. He was getting too used to what I was doing.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. 104 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the 1st half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
felt like a...
Oh, come on, man.